How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back to day 434. I post back on this channel, back in the journey once again. Hopefully, you all are having such a great Wednesday and another day in the week. Of course, we are back 2 more days until the weekend. We're halfway through, so let's keep on pushing, keep on going. And with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is feel excitement quietly. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Nothing. It was a rest day. I got my new job starting tomorrow. I'm scared, but I'm excited. So that's really the only thing I look forward to. And gotta wake up, get to the gym. Start the day off right. But other than that, let's just get back into today's message. Feel excitement quietly. What's the point of that? I thought we were supposed to feel all these moods and feelings out loud, right? I mean, sure, but sometimes I think it's kind of nice to not always announce everything that's going on in your life. You know, it kind of gives you that little bit of a private lifestyle. And I mean, the thing is with me, I used to not be private with everything that's like happened in my life, but I've realized now that like people don't really care. And, not everybody's going to sit there and want to listen to you. So, I keep things to myself, and I feel like, when the time is right, I'm able to, be open about things. Uh, Something that I really think about when, this topic, kind of flows in my head is right. There's people out there that boast a lot about things that they want to do, things that they are quote unquote going to do, but they end up never doing it. Why would you talk and talk and talk about how you're going to try to make $1 million, but yet you haven't even attempted to do so? You haven't even tried to attempt to make $10,000. See, the thing is, people know that when you talk about things that are, so nice, everything can seem nice. But in reality, when you don't put action behind it, it's never really going to happen unless some way somehow you find a way to do it, which most people do through all the talk that they do. And maybe they get judged for it, they get criticized, but people find their ways. But imagine, right, 1 year, you just started getting into the gym, you're kind of broke. 6 months later, you're jacked, you got some bread in your bank account. I mean, people are going to start asking you questions. And you know why? It's because you kept your life private. It's because that excitement you had, you kept quietly. Now, I'm not saying that you should keep everything private in your life, but sometimes it's nice to just keep things to yourself. And later in life, maybe by the end of the year, you can have this whole, thing where you can talk about all these things that you completed and how you did it. Somebody else can look at you and be like, wow, he did that all under the radar. That's genius. I want to be like him. You can inspire other people by just simply being private about your life. Because other people are going to want to try to be off the grid and complete things just like you. So sometimes it's okay to, you know, feel that excitement, but on quiet mode. Life sometimes will bless you in those ways where if you keep things private, you don't say anything to anybody, the good things appear. But, with that being said, guys, I hope y'all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember to take care of yourself, use every matter, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.